I've just taken the hardest challenge in world football, becoming the world's best player, but as a goalkeeper. Only one keeper has ever won the Ballon d'Or, and it was Lev Yashin back in 1963. But today, I'm going to change that as I'm putting myself in FC25 as a goalkeeper, and I plan to become the world's best player by winning the Ballon d'Or, but as a goalkeeper. But there's only one problem. I am a 62 overall with 40 speed. Nowhere close to becoming the world's best. But of course, we all start from somewhere. But the question is, where should we start off our career as a goalkeeper? And I'm actually going to go ahead and start in Italy. And I'll tell you why in just a second. And why not start from the very bottom and join the worst team in Italy? And here I am, Giovanni Caresse Calcio. I believe that's how you say it. And the reason I want to start in Italy is because my favorite goalkeeper of all time and probably the best keeper of all time is Gianluigi Buffon. And if I could get anywhere close to him, I would have had a successful career. And as I join Caresse Calcio, I'm already the best goalkeeper at the side, which means I will be the brand new starter for the worst Italian side in the game. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'm ready. I've never been a goalkeeper in career mode, so it's time to get some practice in. All right, boys, we kickstart this training. I'm not sure how to play well as goalkeeper, but I already make my first save, okay? And now Shipendi on the ball once again, and it goes in. Come on, let's at least get an A in this training session here. I go for the dive again, and it's saved. Come on, lock in Salinas. Shipendi with a shot. We get a save. 2 more attempts. Come on, let's get an A+ here. He goes to the left, and I go ahead and save it. Let's just not concede here, and we'll get the A. Yes, we have done it. Wait, no, there's one more. Shipendi's still on the ball with a shot, and I saved it. Let's go. We got an A. I'm so ready to debut as a goalkeeper. It's time that I make my debut as a goalkeeper in the Serie B. However, I forgot to mention something. Something that is going to help us eventually become the world's best and win the Ballon d'Or are goalkeeping playstyles. And as you can see, I have every single one unlocked, which means I could just apply every playstyle. But it's not going to be that simple. Throughout my career, I will have challenges, and every time I complete them, I will be able to apply a silver playstyle. But for now, in order to unlock our first playstyle silver, we're gonna have to go ahead and get our first career clean sheet. But it is now time to kickstart the journey of becoming the world's best player as a goalkeeper. But here come Caresse Calcio on the first attack. Can my team go ahead and take the lead? But it's a great block. I am so ready to make a save here. I am not conceding. I'm getting a clean sheet in my first ever professional game. Here come Bari once again. It's Bari with a shot, and I make a save. Let's go. No goals are going scored today. But here come Bari once again. They laid up. 1v1 with a shot. It's blocked. Thankfully, oh, it's going to be a penalty. No way on my first ever game as a goalkeeper. I have to face one. Uh-oh, it's me versus the Bari striker. He goes to the right. I know. I go the right way. My clean sheet is gone. I should have saved that. That is so unfair. I went the right direction. Oh, I've been robbed of my first clean sheet, man. And here comes Bari once again, looking to make it 2-0. I am not going to concede from open play. It's Lasagna with a shot. I make another great save. I should have not conceded that goal, man. But here comes Bari once again. It's Kevin Lasagna on the ball, the guy who used to play for Udinese. I am incredible in goal. My first ever time playing goalkeeper, and I'm unstoppable. Now it's across it. It's a corner for Bari. They're looking for the header. It's Malo on the ball. Don't tell me it's another penalty. This is BS, man. On my debut, I'm facing 2 penalties. I better save this one this time. But here come Bari to take it. Kevin Lasagna going with a shot again. I go the right way and I save it this time. It should have been the same the first time around. And here comes Bari on the attack once again. I'm still looking to keep this at least this 1-goal deficit. So maybe my team can come back. It's a shot from outside the box. It hits the post. I was out of position. I did not expect that shot to come in. And it's time for my first goal kick. You know, everyone go upfield. I got the best goal kicking in the business. Full power. Is it going to go to anybody and win the header? Complete pass. Let's go. We completed our first pass, man. And here comes Bari once again, looking to extend the lead here. I have a flawless game so far. It's Kevin Lasagna on the ball. Cuts inside. He finds his teammate. He gives it to Faletti. I go the wrong way. I get nervous. And that's how my debut is going to end. 2-0. I literally made every single save I had to, even almost a penalty for the first one. But I bottled it at the end. It's not going to be easy starting my career at the worst Italian team. The referee blows the whistle. On my debut, I made some incredible saves, even saved a penalty. But I do not pick up a victory, and I do not pick up my clean sheet. I guess we have to try again next time around. And you know what? Normally, since it's a long challenge, I usually skip to the end of the season after the first game. But we're going for our second. I'm determined to get our first clean sheet, and it's going to be against Catanzaro. And here comes Catanzaro with a shot. I mean, Caresse. And it's a save by their goalkeeper. We almost took the lead 5 minutes in. And now here comes Biasci. Here comes Catanzaro. 1v1 against me. They have a shot. I make an incredible save. That was about to be a banger. They back off into him. Shoot. Somebody, okay, pass it. Melegoni with the shot. Oh my days, man. Come on. Here comes Bisacci. Here comes Catanzaro. Koulibaly gives it into Bisacci. He's looking for that 1v1. He lays it up across into Cassandro. Cassandro into Bisacci with a shot. And it's blocked by my defender. I was ready to make that save, though. And here comes Caressa Coucho. Torregrossa with a shove and mutts in the box. It's saved. And here comes Catanzaro on the attack already. They're looking to take the lead here, but I've made a great save so far. It's Koulibaly with a shot. I make the save near post. Nothing is getting past me today. And Caressa Calcio, my team is on the attack here. Can we get a goal? We need this goal. It's Torregrossa 1v1 with a shot. Square it, man. We could have gotten the 3 points here. And here comes Catanzaro looking to take the lead here. I'm ready to keep my clean sheet. They are not getting past me. It's Qualita on the ball. It's Qualita gives it into Pitalero. It's a block by my defenders. Clear it out. Why are you giving it to me, man? Oh my days. Get it out of here. It's Koulibaly with a through ball into Bisacci and make another great save. Get the ball out of my box. Get it out now. And just like that, the ref blows the whistle. We may have only gotten 1 point, but I've kept my first clean sheet. An incredible performance by me. And as I've gone ahead and gotten my first clean sheet, I've gone ahead and applied Core Reach as my first playstyle. As the next goal is to go ahead and get 5 clean sheets this season. And that is going to be difficult playing for the worst team in Italy. And we have reached the end of the season, and surprisingly, we did not finish in dead last. Maybe it has to do because I was at the side. But the question is, did we get 5 clean sheets? Because that is our next goal. You know what? We're going to check through here instead of the season stats to make it more interesting. Did we finish in the top 10 clean sheets of this entire league? And yes, 7 clean sheets. We have unlocked our next play style. And immediately I'm gonna go ahead and apply it because we need it badly. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and go for Deflector. But before I review our next goal, let's actually look at our season stats. How many games did we play? We actually made the most appearances in the side. 43 appearances, 7 clean sheets. Of course, we weren't in any other competitions, as I've gotten a +5 now out of 67 overall. And you know what, boys? I think I've outgrown the worst team in Italy. So we have reached the end of the season, and I think we should change clubs. But the question is, what teams have come in for us? We might just have to stay here. All right, the first offer we have received is from Lecce. You know what? This isn't like a bad step up. They are in the Serie B though, but they are better than us. Up next, we got Frankfurt and we got RB Leipzig. 2 clubs that one day I would love to play for, but there is no chance, and I mean no chance, we get any game time. And because of the way this game works, we cannot go on loan mid-season. And the last 2 offers are Parma Calcio, who are in the Serie A. I'm not sure how good their best goalkeeper is, and Drughead United. And I think I've decided I'm gonna go for the safest bet, where I'm gonna get a lot of game time. Hopefully, is Lecce still in the Serie B, but in the upper echelons of them. And if you guys have enjoyed this video so far, make sure to subscribe because we're going to 300k subscribers next. But here we are signing for Lecce, moving up in the world. This is the correct step in our career. If we ever want to win the Ballon d'Or, we have to reach the top of football, whether it's winning the UCL, winning the World Cup, etc, etc. But going up to Lecce is a great next step. And as we arrive in Lecce, once again, we are the best goalkeeper in the side, which is good, which means we will be the starting man. But now, in order to get our next playstyle, which does help us in-game and in simulations, is to go ahead and promote to the Serie A, which is a huge step for my career with Lecce. But let's go ahead and sim towards the end of the season, because that's where things get interesting, and maybe we'll automatically promote, or maybe we'll have the opportunity through a playoff or something. And we have now reached the end of the season with 1 game left to go. We're sitting in the promotional playoffs. However, if we can get a victory or even a draw in our next game, we can automatically promote to the Serie A and not have to go through the stressful process. But the question is, can we do it versus Catanzaro, who I did get my first ever clean sheet against last season? I believe I can get my team over the line. Here comes Catanzaro with the first attack of the game. Can they go ahead and put this one away? They have a shot and it goes wide. I was not ready for that one, I cannot lie. I have to lock in. And here comes Koke. Here comes Catanzaro. Koulibaly gives it to Yemenello, looking for the opportunity, has a shot. I make the save. First save of the game. It won't be the last. Now it's Lecce on the ball, crossing into Morente to Rafia. It's a great save from the opposition goalkeeper. The follow-up, it's saved again. But in the second half, here comes Catanzaro straight away, looking to take the lead here. It's Koke on the ball, 1v1 against me. He lays it up into Imanello. Oh my gosh. I made a mistake, but luckily he sucked and missed the shot. But quickly, here comes Catanzaro looking to take the lead. In the second half, it's a shot. I make another great save. And here comes Lecce. It's a brilliant through ball. Can we go ahead and get the first goal of the game, take the lead, and possibly secure promotion to the Serie A? Morente cuts back, gives it into Rafael. Rafael back into Morente, who gives it to Pompetti. Gonzalez. Gonzalez into Helgason. Helgason, just shoot the ball. Shoot it. Oh, what are you doing, fam? But Catanzaro are consistent and persistent of getting rid of our dreams here. I make another easy save. Come on. You gotta try harder than that. Now it's Krstovic gives it into Morente. Morente in the last minute. Here come Lecce. We don't need this winner. We just need a draw. But the winner would help Morente with a shot, and it goes in. My 3 saves have been crucial to this. We finally get the goal. 2 minutes left to go. Let's promote to the Serie A. But Catanzaro wants to spoil the dreams in the 90th minute. It's Koulibaly on the ball with a shot. It's blocked. It's a penalty. You cannot write this. Why does my team continuously give away penalties, man? And now, me versus the Catanzaro striker. He goes to the left. I could see. There's nothing I could have done. If the score stay like this, we still promote to the Serie A, but why does my team always have to give away penalties, man? The referee blows the whistle. My 3 saves was enough. Even though I conceded that penalty, we're going to the Serie A. And as we promoted to the Serie A, of course, I get my next playstyle, and we're going for a 1v1 close down. As our next goal is to get goalkeeper of the season, whether it was this season, we'll check right now, or in the next club we go to. The question is, did we get goalkeeper of the season? As our striker, Krstovic, is the player of the season. We're getting the team of the season. That is a good sign. But the question is, did we do it? Golden boot to Krstovic, and yes, we have won the goalkeeper of the season, unlocked our next playstyle as well. 14 clean sheets is incredible. And only 2 seasons in, we're filling up our playstyles. I think we're gonna go ahead and go for the cross-claimer up next. And I'll reveal the next challenge whenever we choose our next team. And it's another great season for me. 44 appearances, the most in the club once again. 14 clean sheets, a +4 to a 72. Cannot wait to go on to the bigger leagues because we'll play a lot more games when we get there. And we have reached this season. The question is, should we change clubs? Let's see what offers came in. The first offer we have gotten is AS Monaco, and as much as I would love to go there, they're way too big and I wouldn't get any game time. And if I stay here at Lecce, I would be playing week in and week out in the Serie A. The second offer we do get is Newcastle United. Yes, again, another intriguing offer, but we just cannot go there. Cagliari, now another team in the Serie A. They might be better. They are better than Lecce, actually. Olympic Lyonnais and Boca Juniors. Now, that Boca Junior moves would be nice, but I'm not sure if we should stay at Lecce. And you know what? This may be controversial, but I'm ditching the Serie A for the Argentinian league. Yes, I know we could be playing top 5 league football, but I'd rather go ahead and win my first couple trophies in Argentina and come back maybe in the future to the Serie A or go to another top 5 league. And this move may be controversial. I could be ruining my career by coming to Argentina, but I'm taking the risk because I believe we are going to play for the best Argentinian team in the world and potentially win the league title and many more trophies in this continent. I'm so ready to be the brand new goalkeeper of Boca Juniors. And as we arrive to Argentina, I am the best goalkeeper technically by overall, but Sergio Romero, even though he's retiring, it's tough competition. However, it seems like I've arrived at Boca somewhere throughout the season, maybe at the start or maybe even halfway. And it seems like I came around 75% through the season as River Plate are running away with the league title right now. So pretty simply, my next goal is to win the league title with Boca Juniors. Let's try to recover the 8-point gap that River Plate have. But it's time to make my Boca Juniors debut, and it's not gonna be easy. We're playing against Lionel Messi's old club and Newell's old boys. We never know, they could have a brand new Lionel Messi in their team. But let's lock in, let's get a clean sheet, but more importantly, let's help Boca Juniors to this victory. But it's Taboada on the ball, gives it to Merentiel. Here come Boca Juniors looking to take the lead here. Taboada, Borda into Barnanija, and it goes wide. I don't even know if I'm saying these names correctly, but we get so close to taking the lead. And here come Newell old boys on the attack. It's Acuna, gives it to Montenegro. Montenegro gives it to Garcia. Garcia's looking for the shot, he gives it to Gonzalez, and it goes wide. I haven't been tested, but I'm ready to get tested. Let's take the lead here. It's Merentiel back on the ball. Send it through, ball out the wing, and now it's Ceballos. Ceballos gives it to Merentiel with a shot, and it goes in. We take the lead, 1-0. Now my job is very simple. Make sure to not concede a goal so we can get the 3 important points. It's Diallo with a shot. It's blocked. Come on, let me have my first save. It's passed it to Garcia, and there we go. I make my first save. It goes over the bar. I thought it went in low-key. And here comes Newell old boys looking to equalize this game. We need these 3 points. It's passed it to Garcia with a shot. I make the save again. I am not slipping up. I am playing for one of the best teams in Argentina. And here comes Newell old boys. We still lead in the 83rd minute. I've been waiting all game. Other than that first opportunity, I have not been tested. And here comes Newell old boys looking for the header. It sure goes in. I wasn't ready. May have costed my team a very important 3 points on my debut. I shouldn't have been complaining. I should have been locked in, man. And the referee blows the whistle. My mistake could have costed Boca Juniors a league title this season. It's still early on in the season, but River Plate are probably the best team in Argentina, and we needed to make sure we win every single game. And we have arrived to the final game of the league season, and we are playing River Plate, but there is some good news. River Plate have somehow bottled their lead, and we are now only 1 point behind them, and all we need to do is beat them on the last day of the season, and we will be league winners. But it's not gonna be so easy, because if we look at the top goal scorers charts, Gonzalo Tapia from River Plate has 20, and Lanzini, ex-Premier League player, has 14 goals. If there's a game where I'm gonna concede multiple goals, it will be this one. But not only do I have to go ahead and perform well, I have to hope that my team also gets some goals in. Let's see if we can win the Argentinian league title. In 2 minutes in, River Plate are already on the attack. That's why they have so many goals this season. It's Lanzini versus Tapia. Tapia with a shot. I make my first save. I need an incredible game here today. But here come River Plate once again. Lanzini with the cross in. I need to get this ball. Yes, I do. He had a shot because I was outside my line. He's never scoring that. Blanco gives it to Taborda. Taborda gives it into Velasco. Velasco censors it into Taborda with a shot, and it's saved by the keeper. But now it's Ceballos. Ceballos back into Barniaga with a shot, and it goes wide. The opportunity to take the lead was there. And now it's Lanzini, gives it to Galoppo. Here come River Plate, the league leaders. It's Tapia with a shot, and it goes wide. I'm being tested, but my team isn't scoring, man. And here come Boca. This is the attack we need. Please score this. It's Ceballos on the ball, looking for the opportunity. It's still Ceballos, lays it off into Barniaga. It's Barniaga, gives it to Taborda with a shot. It's great save from the other keeper, man. Gives it into Taborda. Somebody open up. It's a brilliant through ball. Can he finish? Yes, he can. We have taken the lead 1-0. If the score stay like this, we will be league champions. That means I must bring on my A game for these last 20-30 minutes. And it's Lanzini on the ball, gives it to Tapia. The top goal scorer of the league has a shot, and it goes in. May have blown it. It's a brilliant shot from the top goal scorer. We're probably gonna miss out on the league title unless Boca can score again. The referee blows the whistle. We miss out on the league title. I just simply wasn't ready for that opportunity. It just shows that I have a lot of time to grow as a goalkeeper. However, there is a silver lining as we are in the Copa Libertadores final, which is the Champions League of South America. I think if we win this, it's even better than the league title. So I think this is the brand new goal. The goal has shifted. So now we must win the Libertadores to unlock the next play style. And it's also the opportunity to get my payback as we're playing River Plate once again. Now out of 77 overall, I better be ready for any opportunity that comes my way. But just like when we played them on the final day, it was another boring game. And for the first time in my career, I will be going to penalties. And I'm very nervous because I've saved like 1 penalty and conceded 2. So my record right now is not great. And the first to take up is Matias Rojas. Where is he gonna go? He goes down the middle. I get chipped. It's okay. Goalkeepers concede a lot of penalties anyways. And now it's Ceballos. He goes to the left-hand side. As long as my team keeps us in this game, I promise I'll make a save. It's Galoppo now to take the next penalty. He goes to the left-hand side. I go the right direction, but I could not put a hand to it. It's now the next taker, and yes, we put it in. I'm not sure who that was, but it's 2-2. And now it's Sebastian Drusi to take the next one. He goes to the left-hand side, 3-2. Just don't miss Boca. I promise I will save a penalty here. And up next, it's Merentiel. Merentiel slots it in. It's 3-3. And now it's Acuna. Oh, I'm saving this penalty. I know I am. The former Sevilla man. I save it so easy. How dare he try to chip me to the side. Pescalante with a shot, 4-3. It's all over. If I save this or they miss, we will go ahead and be Copa Libertadores champions. Martinez Cuarta, the captain for River Plate, goes to the left-hand side. I make a save. I have redeemed myself. And we have won the Champions League of South America. That is how you become the world's best goalkeeper, by clutching up when it matters. I'm so ready to lift my first ever trophy. Oh, this importance as well is pretty crazy. And our captain lifts the trophy, my first ever trophy in my career. It's a very important trophy in the Libertadores. To be honest, we've completed everything we have to do in Argentina. Who cares about the league title? This is more important. So I think it's time to leave the club. I know we've been moving around a lot, but that's what the fun it is, especially when you're a goalkeeper. You want to move around as much as possible. Now it's time to apply the next play style. And you know what? Let's just go ahead. It's either far throw or it's going to be footwork. I think I'll be using my hands more, so I'm gonna go for far throw. And here are my stats for the season. 24 appearances. I actually got 1 assist. It wasn't during any of the games I played, but we got one. 14 clean sheets in 10 less games. I matched Sergio Romero's tally of 14, but I've also gone up a +5, 77 overall. Now, at 24 years old, I'm ready to go to a top club in Europe. But we've reached the end of the season. Let's see what clubs came in for us, because if we don't get any good offers, I don't mind staying at Boca one more year. First offer we do get is SC Freiburg. Not gonna lie, that's a decent club to go to. We could be in the mid-table of the Bundesliga. We got UD Almeria, who are in the second division of La Liga. We do not want to go there. We got Moreirense FC, Liga Portugal. If I'm gonna go to Liga Portugal, it has to be one of the top 3. We got Punjab FC. We're never gonna go there. Bristol City. Now, the championship is interesting. I know I said a top club in the top 5 divisions, but you know what? This could be the next step. And finally, we got Como in the Serie A, and that does interest me a lot. And I have decided to go ahead and sign a contract for the Serie A with Como. They're in the Serie A. Let's go ahead and do some work there. And here I am joining Como. Cesc Fabregas is still the manager. I wanted to work under him. It's going to be incredible. I'm going to learn a lot. But I think we're joining halfway through the season because of the way the Argentinian league works. So let's see how Como are doing as I join. Okay, and we are officially in December 31st, and Como are sitting in 14th. And you know what? My next goal to unlock the next playstyle, whether it takes this season or next season, is to go ahead and qualify for the top 8, because I believe that is European football. Como might be the first club that I stay more than one season at. And it seems like I do have lots of competition. However, I do have a high potential. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sim the rest of the season and start with a fresh start next year with Como. And we've reached the end of the season, and Como has finished in 12th place. I'm ready to take over next season. But the question is, did I get any game time? I did play 25 games and only got 2 clean sheets. What happened to our other goalkeeper? Because it says I played the most games out of anybody. But you know what? A +3 to an 80 overall. I believe we are now the best goalkeeper at the side. We will be starting week in and week out next season for Como. We have now arrived to season number 4, and like I mentioned before, I am the best goalkeeper in the side. Let's go ahead and go towards the end of the season, where the interesting football takes place. And we have arrived to the final day of the season, and we're sitting in 7th place, 1 point behind Conference League. I think it turns out that 6th place is the minimum you have to reach to get any sort of European football. But it's time to go ahead and kick off the final day of the season. Can I go ahead and maintain my composure and save every shot to qualify Como for the first time in their history to Europe? Nico pass into Strapasa. Here comes Como on the attack with a shot from us, and the Bugs. Bono makes a great save. And now it's a corner from Como with the cross in, and it's a save. But can we pick it up? And it's a shot, and it's blocked off the line by Retegui. Back into Ivan, please have a shot. And go hard into Smolicic. It's another great save by Bono. Now Nico pass gives it to Strapasa. Here come Como. Can we take the lead here? Ivan gives it to Nico pass. Nico pass, look for the shot. He goes in. No, it hits the post. I thought it went in. We could have taken the lead there. But now it's Ivan on the ball. Gives it to Alan Velasco. It's still Alan Velasco looking for the goal here. Gives it to Ivan with a shot, and this time it goes in. I have not been involved in this game so far, but it doesn't matter. All we need is the victory. And here come Como once again. Strapasa into Smolicic. Gives it into Ivan. Into Nico Pass. And it's still Nico Pass. Gives it to Ivan. Ivan with a shot. And it goes in off the post. 2-0. This game has to be over. I've yet to be tested, but it doesn't matter. We're for sure going to Europe, hopefully. And now it's Nico Pass. Gives it to Strapasa. Back into Nico Pass with a shot. This game is over. In the second half, we take a 3-0 lead. I've literally just been sitting there and admiring this beautiful football that Como is playing. And the referee blows the whistle. We are confirmed going to Europe. The question is, are we going to the Europa League or are we going to the conference? But it's a successful season either way. And as Napoli lift the Serie A title, Osimhen is the player of the season, and we're sadly not involved in the team of the season. But before we go ahead and check our stats, it's time to apply our second to last play style. We're gonna go for the last goalkeeping one, which is footwork. That means for the last final play style, I could go for some fun ones like incisive pass, long ball, pass, or maybe even dead ball. But it seems like Juventus have bottled it, and we have Europa League football. I was excited for the conference, but I guess we're taking Europa League. And you know what? 8 clean sheets in my first top 5 league season is pretty good, finishing in 3rd place. And with 45 appearances, we got 2 more assists. We are really cooking for some reason. I still haven't gotten one in game, and 10 clean sheets in total. Now at an 83, we are getting closer and closer to at least be in the Ballon d'Or conversation. You guys already know how hard it is to win it as a goalkeeper. And we have arrived to the end of the season. I am going to review the contract. I'm not going to look at the offers. I know it's tempting because we are great now, but I have to finish a job here at Como, as our next goal is to win the Europa League. And it is time that I make my European debut against FC Shakhtar away from home. I hope I get some action this time around, because in the game against Atalanta, I just sat there and watched. But let's get a clean sheet on my first ever European game. And here comes Como on the ball. It's Nico Paz, opens it up for Ivan. Back into Nico Paz. It looks like the squad hasn't changed as much. Velasco gives it back into Nico Paz. Here comes the Argentinian midfielder. Gives it to Ivan. Can he have a shot? No, he doesn't. He passes it back instead. But it's Velasco. It's Strefasa. Back into Ivan. Back into Velasco with a shot. It's saved. And now it's Nico Paz is on the ball. Gives it to Strefasa. Looking for the shot. He gives it to Ivan instead with a shot. And off the deflection, it goes in. We take a 1-0 lead on my European debut. And on Como's European debut as well. And now it's Bondarenko on the ball. Here comes FC Shakhtar. Gives it into Kevin. And here comes Shakhtar in the attack. I'm ready for my first save of my Europa League career. And now it's Bondarenko. Bondarenko with a shot. He goes top left. And I almost got to it, but it goes wide, thankfully. But here comes FC Shakhtar. Once again, it's Kevin down the wing. Oh, I'm ready for you, Kevin. I'm ready for my first save in European football. It's Kevin looking for a shot. I save with it with my feet. And they give it back to me. What are you doing? What is going on? I wasn't holding RB or anything before you all think I was holding. My teammate passes it into the net. I make the save here with my feet. I'm out of position. That's my fault. He passes it back. And my guy doesn't get to it. I could see an own goal on my European debut. Come on, Villalba, bro. Into Engelhardt. Engelhardt into Ivan. Can we please get the ball in the back of the net? It's Nico Paz with the shot, and it's a save from the Shakhtar goalkeeper. And now it's a corner for Nico Paz. He crosses it in. Can he find a header? No, he cannot. Is it going to be a penalty? It is going to be a penalty. Oh, whoever takes it has to score it. We need to go ahead and win on my debut. Come on, we need to, man. Oh, my days. Okay, there is something I have not been telling you guys, but I am taking the penalty. So in the background, alongside training my goalkeeping work, I've been training penalties and free kicks, and it turns out we are now the penalty taker. Oh my days, the opportunity for the first goal of my career. As you can see, 82 penalties, 82 shot power, 70 finishing on my debut in European football. Can I go ahead and put this away? Salinas goes to the top right, and we bang it in into the top corner. Let's see what celebration I have set, and let's go. We flex our way, and surely we have won this game. I'm so glad that I've been training the penalties, because now I can get some goals in my career. And the referee blows the whistle. A goalkeeper has scored to win Como the game. We should now be the penalty taker for Como, so you should see some goals from me throughout the season. I'm so excited. I believe we can win the Europa League as long as we're not making mistakes like the way we conceded. And we're now halfway through the season, and we finished in 6th place in the Europa League, which means we automatically went to the round of 16, where we'll be facing AZ Alkmaar. But it's time for the first leg. We always sim the first leg. Let's see how we go ahead and do, and it's going to be 4-3 we lose. How did I concede 3 goals? We need to come back in the second leg. And it's now time for the second leg. I conceded 4 goals in a simulation. That is unacceptable. I'm conceding 0 tonight. And immediately here come Como on the attack. Gets Nico Pass on the ball. Pass. Gives it into Strefasa with a shot. It's blocked. And it's a save by the AZ Alkmaar keeper. And now Nico Pass with the corner kick. He crosses it in. Can he find anybody? Ivan with a header. Hits the post. Smolicic. And it goes into the keeper's hands. But here comes AZ Alkmaar on the ball. He lays it up into Mijejes with a shot. And I make a save. I don't know how to say that name, but I made the save anyways. But here come AZ Alkmaar again. I need my team to score. It's a through ball into the striker, and it's blocked by me. Mateo makes a block, but now it's a penalty. I've recovered and make the save, but now I have to save this penalty. And now it's Troy Perry to take this penalty. He goes to the right-hand side. I make the save. We're coming back. We're not getting knocked out in the round of 16. And now it's Strefasa on the ball with a through ball into Smolicic, or whatever his name is. Strefasa into Nicholas Pass, who gives it to Ivan. Ivan, have a finesse shot from there. Okay, give it to Velasco with a shot, and it goes wide. Come on, Como. We need to score. And here come Como on the attack. Gets Ivan, gives it into Velasco, and here we go. I'm moving up the pitch as well. I'm going to help them out because they simply cannot do anything. I have the ball. I send a through ball to Smolicic. Give me the ball back. I don't care how bad my finishing and passing is. Just get me the ball in front of the goal. Ivan gives it to me. 1v1, I have to finish, and it goes in. I don't care. This team was not doing anything, and I had to do something about it. I push up the pitch, and we actually do it. 1-0, baby. Let's go. And now we're going to penalties. I took a huge risk in the second half of 90 minutes, and I went up the pitch, and we actually got the goal. Now We must win in penalties. At least if we lose now, I know it's not my fault. And now that my finishing is at a 71 and my penalties at 82, I am going first. Let's not let this team down. Let's start off very well here. I'm taking up the first penalty. I go to the top left. I'm banging it in every single time. And now it's my turn to save this. Lamburde on the ball. He's going to go to the left-hand side and he puts it away. Fair enough. And now up next for Como, it's Ivan. Ivan, please do not miss. He goes to the top right. Let's go. It's the 2-1 win. And now it's Troy Parrier to take the next penalty. I saved one earlier from him. He goes to the right, and it's 2-2. It's our next teammate to take it, and it goes in 3-2. Come on, I need to save one. And now it's Belic to take the next penalty. He goes to the right-hand side. I make a save again. Come on, Dos Santos, put this one away. He goes to the bottom left. Let's go. 4-2. If I save this penalty, we're going to the next round. It shouldn't have not been this hard. And now it's Kuminers goes to the left. I go the right way, and I cannot save it. And now all my teammate Nico Paz has to do is put this one away. He goes down the middle. It's saved, man. Come on. How do you blow this? Whoa. To take the next penalty. Do I have to be the hero again? He goes to the left. We're going to sudden death, fam. Nico Paz blew it for us. Velasco goes to the left-hand side. He puts it away. Now I must save this. Giannis to take the final penalty. He goes to the right-hand side. I make the save. Let's go. We're going to the corners all because of me. I scored the goal. I saved the penalty. I scored my penalty. Oh my days, Como, you have to do better than this. And in the quarterfinals, we do have PSV. Let's go ahead and simulate the first leg. Come on. I need to not concede 3 once again. And it's a 3-0 victory. I keep my clean sheet. And now it's time for the second leg. I'm taking the risk. We don't need to play PSV. We are 3-0 up. Come on, let's go ahead and secure our next guess. And we go into the semifinals. I was going to say, let's secure a spot in the semis. Another clean sheet from me as well. And in the semifinals, we got Arsenal. And this is going to be tough. One of the best teams in the world. Who knows why they're doing it in the Europa League. But in the first leg, it's a 1-0 victory. I kept the clean sheet. Oh my days, fam. And it's now time for the second leg. I'm gonna be honest, I don't trust my team in game. They've been 1, boring, and 2, not even able to create chances. So I'm just gonna take the risk here. It's gonna be the same thing either way. I think we have a higher chance of losing in game because my team does nothing. Please, let's get a victory or a draw. We've done it again. Another 1-0 victory. I missed a penalty, by the way. An 8.8 though. I am killing it. But in the Europa League final, we will be playing Benfica. I'm very nervous because Como, like I mentioned multiple times, are not very good in game. But it's time to kick off the biggest game of my career, the Europa League final. Let's hope I can carry this team to victory. And the referee blows the whistle for extra time. Again, another boring game. If you're still watching at this point, please tell me how to make these games more exciting because they literally just pass around and not shoot. But we're going to penalties once again. And I will be taking the first penalty for Como. Come on, I gotta set a good example. Gotta take a lead here. I put it bottom left. The keeper goes the right way though. That was dangerous. And now it's Kaya taking the first penalty. He goes to the right hand side. I make a save immediately. Come on, Ivan, put this one away. Let's maintain our perfect record. Yes, he does. We actually have the opportunity now to win the Europa League. It's Pavlidis. Where's he gonna go? Pavlidis goes down the middle. He saves it, man. Come on. And now it's Max Cockere. Please do not let us down. Put this one away. Chips it down the middle. What are you doing, fam? And now it's Sadiq. Sadiq goes to the left-hand side. I make another save. It doesn't matter that my teammate missed. And now it's Dos Santos. Puts it away. If I save this penalty, it's all over. Artekoglu. Come on, I'm in their head. He goes to the right-hand side. I make a third save. We have done it. After boring football in the full 120 minutes. Because of penalties, we are winning the Europa League. And Strepasa lifts the Europa League trophy. We have done it. Oh, I need to get out of here. I need to go to a bigger club because the boring football is really getting to me. And the season comes to an end. We finished in 8th place, but won the Europa League, which means we've qualified for the UCL, but I'm getting out of here. And as AC Milan win the Serie A title, Cardoso for Fiorentina is the player of the season, and we're not in the team of the season. But let's go ahead and apply our last silver play style, and I'm gonna go for dead ball. For the off opportunity, there's a free kick. And this season in 58 appearances, I scored 5 goals from penalties, 6 assists, and only 12 clean sheets, but I think that has to do with our lower rated defenders. Now at an 87 overall, I'm ready for a UCL side. I'm ready for a big club. And we have arrived to the end of the season. Let's see what clubs have come in for us. And the first offer we've gotten is Bologna. I believe they finished in the top 4 this season, but I do not want to go there. We got Brentford in the Premier League. No chance we're going. AC Milan won the Serie A title, and we're actually in the UCL final final but lost to City. This could be the move. Leeds United, no. Punjab FC, no. And Fiorentina, no. So it seems like we're going to AC Milan. And we are joining the best team in Italy. We saw that they won the league title. Realistically, though, there is a chance we could be a Ballon d'Or favorite in terms of achievements because they won a Serie A. If we could win the Coppa Italia and win the Champions League because they couldn't last year, an AC Milan player will be given the Ballon d'Or. And hopefully we could just get lucky or maybe just be the best player. But I am aiming to win the Ballon d'Or this season. And we have now arrived at AC Milan. I'm now an 88 overall and the best goalkeeper. It seems like they got rid of Vicario and brought me in. But let's go ahead and sim the group stages because I'm pretty sure we'll do that very, very easily. And we have now arrived in March, and as you can see, we finished in first place in the UCL undefeated, and I only conceded 4 goals. So that means in the round of 16, we will be facing Dinamo Zagreb. Oh, that's so easy. And in the Serie A, we are running away with the league by 12 points. That should be at least 1 trophy coming to us. In the Super Cup, there we win it. And no, we missed out. But the question is the treble still on? Are we still in the Coppa Italia? We are in the semis. But it's time for the first leg against Dinamo Zagreb in the round of 16. Surely this has to be a victory. And yes, it is 4-0. I keep a clean sheet as well. But it's now time for the second leg. No point in playing the second leg. We destroyed them in the first leg and 3-0 victory. Another clean sheet for me. Can we actually go all the way without conceding a goal? And in the quarterfinals, we do have FC Barcelona. This is going to be a tough first leg. But I believe that we can get it over the line. A 3-0 victory. We have destroyed one of the best teams in the world. And again, another clean sheet. And it's time for the second leg. I'm going to risk it. They've been cooking in the simulation. I'm hoping they can cook all the way to the semis. A 0-0 draw. We will take that. A 4th clean sheet in a row for me in the Champions League. If we can maintain this clean sheet record, we could win the Ballon d'Or. And in the semifinals, we have Man City. What are the odds we win again? What are the odds I keep another clean sheet? I should be the best goalkeeper in the world at this point. 2-0. Another clean sheet. Oh my days, boys. I can actually do it. I can actually win the Ballon d'Or if we could win it all. And it's time for the second leg. I'm risking it again. I'm sorry. I don't want to sit there and just watch. I'd rather simulate and play the final if we get there. 2-0 and another clean sheet. Oh my days. Another 8.2 rating from me. Boys, this is the golden opportunity. If we fail to win the Ballon d'Or this year, there's no chance we would win it. But it's time for the Coppa Italia final. To be honest, I only want to play the Champions League final at this point. We have Napoli. I believe in the team to get our first trophy out of potentially 3-0 victory, a clean sheet in the final as well. Oh my days, we might be on a treble with AC Milan. As we also win the Serie A title, there I am holding the trophy. The player of the season goes to Rodriguez. I wish it would have been me, but I am in the team of the season, which helps my Ballon d'Or push. Golden Boot goes to our player, and we did win the goalkeeper of the season. Like I said, if it's going to happen at any moment, it's going to happen this season if I can secure the treble. But it's time for the UCL final, and we're facing the greatest team of all time. I always play Real Madrid. Why can't I play anybody else? But it's time to find out if I could complete the treble, if I could keep a clean sheet in this game, or even if I just win this game. I am a huge favorite to win the Ballon d'Or, surely. Hopefully this game doesn't screw me over, but let's play against Madrid. And already, here come Real Madrid. It's Kylian Mbappe, the best player in the world. Looking for the first goal of the game. It's Jude Bellingham. Bellingham with a shot and make a save already. Oh, it's gonna be a long game for me. And now it's Rafael Leao running down the wing for AC Milan. Gives it to Pereira, Golden Boot winner. Into Ricky Puig. Puig into Fermin Lopez with a shot. It's blocked. But it's AC Milan right before halftime. Can we get a goal? It's been a pretty boring game as per usual. I don't know what it is with goalkeeper career mode, but it's boring. And it's Chukwueze. Goes back, gives it to Ederson. Chukwueze, Ederson, please. No. Puig. Rafael Leao. Fermin. Leao. Finish. And it goes in. 1-0. They gave us 10 minutes of stoppage, which is ridiculous. But 1-0, we take the lead. Oh my days. Here comes Pereira, gives it into Chukwueze. Chukwueze gives it into Ederson. Ederson into Pereira. Pereira to Chukwueze. Chukwueze into Fermin Lopez. Great save from the keeper. Rafael Leao with a cross in. Back into Fermin with another header. It's blocked and it hits the post. Leao finished this. 2-0. This game has to be over. Surely we have won the Champions League. Oh my days. What a play. Leao puts it away. The referee blows the whistle. We have done it. We are Champions League winners. I'm just hoping I'm really hoping we win the Ballon d'Or because there's no chance we could follow up this season. Clean sheet in every single game from the round of 16 and forward. Winning the Coppa Italia, keeping a clean sheet in the final, both and winning the Serie A. Please give us the Ballon d'Or, man. And Theo Hernandez lifts the Champions League. As happy as I am to win the treble, my mood would be severely killed if I don't get what I deserve, and that is to become the world's best goalkeeper and win the Ballon d'Or. And in 63 appearances, 2 goals, 7 assists, 35 clean sheets, but it's time to go to the Ballon d'Or. Did we go ahead and win it? But it's time to find out, did we win it? It seems like an AC Milan player has won the Ballon d'Or. And it's going to be... I've done it! We've actually done it! Leo got second or third, and Pereira, also our teammates. Oh my god, how did I beat 2 attackers? The agenda must have been crazy on social media. We have done it! We have become the first goalkeeper since Lev Yashin to win the Ballon d'Or, and I think we deserved it. And if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to click on the screen to find out how I made a new Red Bull team and won them the Champions League.